Good morning, everybody. How are ya? Just waiting for people to get in the room. I am just getting things sorted out. Got my coffee, and yeah, so much for that sugar-free thing, right, Emily? I know it's evil, but look, we gotta talk about the biscotti, okay? I made 50 of these. I mean, because when you make biscotti, you have to make a batch. And I've tried to alter my recipe, and it never works. Okay, let's just wait for people to get in the room. Give it a good 5 minutes or so and see what happens. I get my colors out. Get my book. Tree Man, here you go. Good morning, Tree Man. Okay. Let's find a funky ring today. What can we wear? Should we do a heart? No, I don't want to do a heart. Kind of in the mood for her. I might just have to put on a work. And get all that fiddle faddle out of the way. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Alexa, what time is it? Alexa, what time is it? The time is 9:03 a.m. Okay, I'm going to crank that down a little bit so she is nice and clear. It's a little dark for me, but I think we can work that out. And we're gonna need to sharpen a little bit. Ooh. If only I were prepared like the rest of the world. What kind of person would I be? Let's do some brown, and then I need that yellow. Yellowy green. Might want to give her a little flipper up too. God. Not about you guys, but okay. Definitely gonna use her today. And then something really dark, like brownish. Let's oh, you know what? I could use her too. That'll work. Hi, Fiona. What's the matter? Are you weirded out by a pencil sharpener? I don't know why this weirds you out. You're so funny, girl. You really are. Okay. Let's see what we can get accomplished this morning. Because Tree Man needs some attention. Um, I really wish I could get some. See if I can get over there. See if I can get this to work. Good morning. Anybody? Anybody? Anybody coming to say hello? Be so cool if you would just stop by. Oh, Coco, don't do it. I know the minute I do this, you're gonna bark. Please don't. Please don't. Great. Shh. Hey, knock it off. Well, it's not like you're really offending anybody. Hey! Oh my God, you're here. Hi, honey. Good morning. How are you? I'm working on Tree Man, and I don't know if you were at Emily's stream last night, but she said 3 days with no sugar. But I'm eating a biscotti anyway because I made so many biscottis. Good morning. How are you, sweetie? Well, I don't know what time it is where you. What time is it where you are right now? Good morning. What a lovely picture. This is Tree Man. I'm trying to come up with a really sexy name for him though because he is so cute. He is from this book, the new Christine Karen book. Oh, 4 o'clock. Oh, wait, you need a cup of tea and maybe an afternoon coffee. It's only 9 a.m. here. And boy, I am feeling every bit of it. Oh, I slept like, I don't know. You ever, like, I was grocery shopping in my sleep. I mean, and then I had to like, I'm just like running errands in my sleep now. Um, I guess because I can't get out and do them in person. I don't know. I think I'm dreaming about it. But I literally woke up tired, like, okay, I've just done a bunch of errands in my sleep. I'm done. So it wasn't a quiet night around here at all. Uh, I guess there was some medical emergency with one of my neighbors. So the fire department was here at about 3 a.m. And oh my gosh. I mean, I understand that they're the fire department and they have to get somewhere quickly. I was a volunteer firefighter for nearly 13 years off and on. But do you have to run those sirens at 4 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning? I mean, really? Is there really anybody you gotta chase off the road? So, yeah. So it's a pretty active morning around here. And now it's quiet, and I'm so glad for the moment anyway. Okay, now, Cody, I have to apologize in advance. There are two big dogs here, and they could bark. You never know. Um, if it's a pretty day, which it is outside, if there are children outside, they may laugh and run and play. So we may have background noises that I have no control over. But for the most part, right now, I think we have peace and quiet. And I'm so glad. I did. It was just, it wasn't like bad night. It was just, it never got quiet. It never got still, And and then John was up at 4:30 in the morning. Like, he's such a morning person. Do you live with a morning person? Yeah. Thank you, sweetheart. It is. It's just part of the life around here. It's part of the circus. We can't do anything about it. We really can't. But anyway, yeah, everybody has done everything. Have you seen this book, Connie? Have you had a flip through of it? Do you want me to do a quickie show you? A lot of the images have been done by other people in the book, but I never saw anybody do tree fairy guy. He's so cute. Um, yeah. Oh, that's terrible when you're a night guy and you have to work in the mornings. Oh, yuck. I know. I had to do that for a long time. Mm, excuse me. I am slurping this coffee for dear life to right now. Mm, yeah. I am a night girl, but when you've got two guys like these two that I live with, they're fur babies. They don't really care about you sleeping in, you know. They're like, "Hey, it is 7:01. Get up and work for me, slave." And so they don't give you much mercy there. Anyway, yeah, it's so nice of you to pop in. But it's so funny. I mean, because, you know, John, he will get into these conversations at the weirdest time of night. It's like, honey, you need to go to sleep. And he's like, yeah, but I was just wondering, what if we were to do this? And what if I was like, oh, no, not that again. Let's please. We can't have speculatory conversations when I literally am like clutching one eye open, or he loves to do it when, watching a live stream. Oh, speak of the devil, he just walked in the door. Hi. Hi, John. I'm talking to Connie. She came to pop in with me on live stream. Anyway, see, now the dogs are gonna act like spoiled, rotten children. They have a whole she says, "Hi, John." Aw. Watch, they'll start barking and carrying on like idiots because daddy's home. It's really funny. The dogs have a whole different set of rules for me than they do for him. I mean, when it's just me and them, we just chill out. They're happy, they're cuddly, they're quiet, they're relaxed, but oh no. Papa walks in the door and they give him all kinds of trouble. And honestly, you know, he's encouraged it, okay? I mean, I've been training dogs for most of my life, at least 20 years, and well, that's not most of my life, but, the good part, and, yeah, I can train them, but I can't train him because he doesn't follow the rules. He doesn't follow the dog rules. I mean, so they like to pull one over on him. They really they really do. Um, Listen, I can't see what you're seeing. Is the light too bright? Are you getting a decent, like, visual of all this? Because I just started streaming, like, a week ago, and I'm learning as I go because 'cause I'm not really technically inclined. So, if you could just tell me if it looks bad, or I mean, I really appreciate your advice because, uh, your streams are so good and they're so organized and, you know, well thought out and all of that. So I might have to turn the page a little bit just because I'm a page turner. But yeah, so it was kind of a crazy night at the zoo. Never a dull moment. Oh, it's fine. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. I really need to practice coloring without spinning the page around and giving people headaches and vertigo and that kind of thing. But I didn't really notice at first. I was like, wow. I said, okay, so Tree Guy has branches for hair, but yeah, you are. No, no, you're very organized compared to me. I'm like 8:50. I don't know any coffee. I can't do this without coffee. I have to get my coffee on. But I know I'm working on it. I think there's just mistakes you have to make along the way that you kind of learn as you go, and so I'm just gonna do the best I can to figure them out. I wish I were more technically minded. I think John's gonna help me do some little, odds and ends, like um maybe like a little cover thumbnail or something, and you know try to make things look more organized. But yeah, I'm so excited to have this book. I love her. I love her. I mean, I couldn't decide what to even color, but then I saw him and I went, wait a minute, it's not just Tree Guy. It's like butterflies and birds and more butterflies. And there's a lot going on here. So hopefully I can capture all the details. I'm doing the boring stuff right now. I'm just putting base coat down. I got a little bit of his eyes done, but I think I'm gonna pump him up a little bit more. And I have to give him more green skin because, hey cat. What a ring. Oh, do you like it? I always I love these big playful rings. I used to wear them. It's just look, it's nothing fancy at all. Um when I did benefits and fundraisers, because I would take the dogs and we would help, raise money for everything, animal rescue, whatever. But so if I were doing pearls that night, I would do like a big pearl ring, but I just felt like throwing it on for fun. I know, just. It's just fun. Is it bugging you? Is it too big and gaudy? Because I can take it off if it's bothering you guys. You love big rings. It's beautiful. Oh, you want to see a fun one? Hold on. This is my oh my god, I have a whole drawer full, I have like a little box full of them, and I decided that I would wear a ring each time. Look, I get little heart rings. um Hold on. This one, I love this one. This one, I should be. I this is the Cinderella ring. Are you ready? I love her. She's so funny. But I mean, look. Is she a little glary? I know. It's like, hey girl, hey. But I used to always put them on because it cat. No, I love it. I love big jewelry too. I really do. Oh my gosh, I have to when when I get up in a few minutes and go dawdle around, I have to show you. I have a necklace. You guys are gonna freak. It's one of those necklaces that comes with a story. And my husband, and to this day, one of my dear friends was with me when I got it. Now, okay, so she loves big jewelry. I'm so glad. I do too. The bigger, the gaudier, the better, right? I mean, it's just so much fun. And it's just a little elastic thing so you can put it on like any finger you want. And it's actually pretty comfortable. Okay. So I have this really pretty big like a black and sterling color gray kind of necklace. I'll show it to you in a minute. I'll get it out in a minute. Anyway, now I used to live in Sandy Hook, Connecticut, but it was like nothing for a ride to go to New York because everybody who doesn't behave well in New York gets sent to Connecticut to live. So, but we used to go to New York all the time. We'd go to the city and we would take the dogs. At the time, I had Lucy and Gandalf. And Lucy and Gandalf, they were my generation before George and Fiona. I've had three generations. I couldn't wear something that big. The labs would want to eat it. I know. Pardon me. I'm so sorry. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, okay. Here, I'm going to show you a picture of Lucy and Gandalf. They were rock stars. They were on the cover of the Danbury newspaper and everything. Here, this is me and John. Hold on, let me try to get the ring light off of it. There we go. And that was Lucy and Gandalf. Weren't they cute? I know, look at him. He was such a clown. I swear to God. And Lucy came all the way from France. I actually went to France to get her. Um, which is one of the advantages of having uh, 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 a husband who worked for the airlines, and we could just fly where we wanted to fly. Oh, they are. I know. I love Great Pyrenees, but I've had three generations. My first was Shakespeare and Hamlet, and then there was Lucy and Gandalf the White, and now there's Baby George Biscuit and Fiona. And these are my breed, okay? People say they are the most stubborn and the most difficult to train. But you know what? I think I just speak Great Pyrenees. I mean, I've trained a lot of dogs. I really have. I've gotten a lot of dogs rescued, and And it was my life's joy until this last year when, things are changing, but we're gonna get them back. Okay, so here I go. I'm so freaking ADD today. I'm so sorry. Back to the necklace. All right. So let me tell you what happens. Now, it's hard for me to color and talk at the same time, so you have to bear with me. But so we go to New York and we are down in the village. Hey, Ashley. You like it? It's just a little trinket. I know. My son calls it the doorknob. He said, "It looks like one of those glass doorknobs, Mom." I mean, really, how big are you going to go? Anyway, Ashley, we're talking about a little jewelry venture I went on one day. Okay, so we went to the village and it was beautiful early summer morning. It wasn't really hot yet, because you don't go to New York in the summer, especially with my polar bear dogs. Oh, heck no. Um, so, Ashley, big hugs, girl, big hugs. And good morning and welcome. Okay, so so we decided to go down to the village, and it's like 10:30 and 11 o'clock in the morning. Beautiful day. Good thing about having two big white polar bear dogs in New York, is that anybody will let you go anywhere with your dogs. New York is the most dog friendly. You wouldn't believe how dog friendly they are. I mean, most restaurants, if your dogs behave better than most toddlers, which mine did, you are welcome to come in and just sit. You could sit at a five-star restaurant. Nobody would care. And the chefs would come out and bring me a bag of bones for them and everything. It was wonderful. But I wanted to go shopping in some of the resale stores because the village has the best vintage stores you have ever oh my god, it's a treasure trove. It really is. I mean, you can just, be walking on a rack and find a Chanel belt, for $5 or something. It was ridiculous. So anyway, in the middle of the store, there's like a jewelry case, just one of those glass cases, and then there's shelves on the side. And in the middle of the jewelry case, they've got a bunch of, antique jewelry, and then they've got sitting on top of them, those neck things that, like it's like a long pole, and they would hang, jewelry on it. Anyway, Ashley, I know, I love the village too. I could live there, and I promise you, I don't know, I love the village. I love the feeling of it. I just love everything about it. But anyway, so I see this necklace. Okay. Now John is outside with Gandalf, and I have Lucy with me. And Lucy is the diva. I mean, she comes from France. Her breed line goes all the way back to dogs that Queen Victoria had. Yeah. I mean, I've got paperwork on this girl. Okay. She's a real French Mouge Bouge Moujabert, Great Pyrenees. I mean, she's the real deal. And she knows it, and she knows it the whole time. I mean, I had the dog for 13 years, I swear to God. She never even had so much as a head cold or a broken toenail. That girl was so wonderful. She really was my perfect dog. And a heart thief, a big fat heart thief. She could look at you and steal your heart like in 2 seconds. Okay, so I have Lucy with me. I'm in the village, and I look on the necklace rack and I see this big fat beautiful necklace. And I put my hand on it, but now, um, hold on a minute. It's always easier if I just draw it. Here. Okay. So the store, let me get a dark enough pencil so you guys can understand. Okay, so the store's like this, and then there's shelves here, and then there's shelves here, and then right in the middle is where the jewelry cases. Now I'm on this side and there's another chick on this side and the necklace is hanging, it's one of those necklace things hanging up on that thing. And I put my hand on it and this chick puts her hand on it at the same time. Now, I don't know if you guys understand about being a New York shopper, but it's a killing field out there, okay? And I am in love with this necklace and I ain't giving it up. I'm like, "Oh, no, 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 no. I got places to wear this." So, my friend who is a wedding planner and he decided to come and visit, and he went shopping with me and he looks and he goes, "Oh no, she's about to have a fight." And then Lucy sneaks around the corner, okay, like, just walks around the look, it looks like a happy face. And she's like, "Hey girl, hey." And so this skinny little girl, who by the way, I could have taken her. I wouldn't worry about her. You know what I mean? I'm like, "Girl, I'm ready to fight you for this necklace." I don't know who she is. She's, got a floppy, one of those, what I call them fisherman floppy hats. Anyway, so she takes her hand off the necklace and goes, "Oh my god, what a beautiful dog. I can't believe it. I can't oh, she's so pretty." While she's doing that, I grab the necklace. So wait. So it gets even better. "Hi, honey, what are you doing?" "Okay." Don says hello. He's not doing nothing much. He's puttering. Anyway, so guess what? So I'm looking at this girl and she is oozing all over Lucy, which everybody does, right? And you know who the girl was? It was Sarah Jessica Parker. I kid you not. And she was like, "Oh my God, can I take a picture with your dog?" I'm like, yeah, can I?" And you have to remember, this is like maybe I guess about 12 or 14 years ago. It's back there. But I am a big Six in the City fan. You didn't even, like, you couldn't even recognize her. I'll tell you what, without the hair and the makeup and the glam squad, I mean, she's just skinny little chick shopping in the village. Anyway, I'm laughing and I go, "Sure." And she's like, "Okay." I said, "But I need to hold the leash because, I really, Lucy is a service dog and I can't really give her up to anybody else." So, are you guys there? I hope you're hearing this. I hope I didn't go offline or do something weird. Anyway, so she takes the picture. Are you ready for this? She takes it with her phone. And I go running outside and I'm like, "Honey, honey, you're not gonna believe this. You're not gonna believe this. I just met SJP. Oh my god, I just met SJP." Which, by the way, she's so skinny, I swear to God. If you look at her just sideways, you can see her spleen. Okay, she's that little. Anyway, she laughed at me and she was like, "Okay, girl, you know what? Fair game. You won the necklace." So to this day, I have the necklace and I call it the SJP necklace because it had to be a good necklace because she wanted it. And she didn't get it. but she's somewhere in her photos, somewhere, probably in an archive or the bottom of a database or a drawer or whatever. Um, they just somewhere there's a picture of her and Lucy. But anyway, I'll show you the necklace. I'll get up and get it in a few minutes because I gotta unstrap my microphone because I've already pulled it across the room quite a few times. And so we're still trying to come up with a name. Ashley, Cat, Connie, come on, girls. I need your help. We're still trying to come up with a name for this guy. I would love for it to have something that. Oh, you had to take the dogs out. Okay, that's cool. But yeah, anyways, so yeah, I finagled the necklace, and I keep thinking to myself, if it's good enough that she likes it, yeah, I'm taking it. I am. So, and I still have it, and I haven't broken it, which is really weird because I mean, I've worn it to so many things. Like by now, you think I would like, have cracked a stone or something, but um, but I haven't. I haven't murdered it yet, and it kind of amazes me. So I'll have to get you the necklace and show you. You're still Team Rowan. Okay, Kat. Kat wants to date this guy. I swear she does. I know it. I know you do. I still like Rowan too. I do. I do. But I have decided I've made the decision not to name him until we get him all finished because I don't know. For me, it's one of those stupid little ritual things. Yeah, I know you, Cat. I know you, girl. You don't think I know you, but I know you. Anyway, hey, let me ask you guys something. Um, because it's quarantining, uh, fight season with our children and our spouses and our others that we live with. Even if you're fighting with your dog or your cat. When you I'm just curious, when you, when you get into like a bickering hold on, I'm sorry, I'm moving stuff around to try to get everything out of the way. Look, I made biscottis. I know, don't tell Emily. Didn't they turn out pretty? I know. She wants me to not eat sugar for 3 days. I'm like, you torture yourself all you want, okay? I'm in quarantine hell. I'm eating all the sugar I want. But anyway, okay. So when you get in a bickering, do you yell it out? Like, do you have the confrontation or do you get quiet and do the silent treatment? Because I'm just curious. I mean, John and I don't really fight. We really don't because we just, oh, great. There's a lawnmower. I'm sorry if Dumb and Dumber are going to start probably whooping at it because they really have a deep desire to kill a lawnmower. Um, so when you're fighting, do you do like the quiet thing or do you just like verbally let them have it and get it over with? Because I gotta tell you, I'll let it out. I'm sure. Well, I'm. I swear, the other day I was talking to him. Hold on. Mm, we are sucking down the toffee coffee today, girl. I'm telling you. Did you draw all that? Like, no, I didn't draw it. I mean, I'm coloring it, but yeah, he's coming along. I mean, little by little. Um, anyway, so the other day I'm talking to him and I'm asking him like something really important. I'm saying, we should have like some kind of a thing in our will, like if anything happens to us, that we make provisions for the dogs. I mean, because my son is an adult, but my dogs, I mean, who's gonna take care of the dogs? I can trust my kid to take care of the dogs, he's gonna make a mess of the whole thing. I can barely get him to walk them. So, dang, Dawson, dang. I got a dang from Dawson. Holy crap. That just makes me happy. Yeah, it's a coloring book. No, I didn't actually draw him. But I'll take a dang any way I can get it. I'm easy. Anyway, yeah, Dawson, it's this book. It's Christine Cairns new coloring book, and this is Rowan the Tree Man, and so we're trying to make him as sexy as possible. Anyway, he's like looking at his phone. I looked at him and I was like, "Hey, I am talking to you. I mean, when you got to compete for whatever idiotic crap is on the phone, you know, I got annoyed. So I said, okay, I'm really bugged by this, and I don't know, maybe it's the quarantining that is making tiny stupid crap like more elevated than it should be, but you know, it just got right on my last nerve, and I was pissed, and I was like, "Huh, so that's the way you're gonna be? Okay, fine. You know what? Animated It's okay, Dawson. Go ahead, animate away. We're good." Anyways, so I gave him the silent treatment. Now, giving John the silent treatment is about the cruelest thing in the world because he can't find anything. Like, he can't go 30 minutes without, um, honey, do you know where, like, the salt shaker is? I'm like, I I'm not kidding. If I ever got mad enough to keep him, "Oh, Sammy is on in 15 minutes. That's okay. I'll be done in 15 minutes. No problem." Oh, it's okay, Dawson. I'm clutching coffee for dear life. I know exactly how you feel, girl. Anyway, I'm like, if I had to give him the silent treatment 24 hours, he'd starve. He would literally starve and die, you know? So yeah, I basically put him on an emotional embargo, and I'm like, I don't have time for this. You want my attention now? Why don't you Google where your shirts are? Why don't you Google where your food is? Why don't you Google, go ahead, have a relationship with Google. I'm not helping you today. That's it. And oh my God, that's when he comes in like every 15 minutes, Are you okay? Is everything okay? It's like, yeah, you're begging for me to talk to you now, aren't you? I think I've heard of that one. Dustin, are you a character animator or something? Oh, what, Dustin? What do you do? Are you an artist? What? I missed something. Yeah, I wish I drew it. No, I didn't. No, this is Christine Karen's drawing. She's the illustrator. She does beautiful things. Oh, you do characters. Oh, that's exciting. That's exciting. Okay. Do you do like anime characters or goth characters or snow princess and fairies? What type of characters do you like to do, Dawson? Just curious. Asking for a friend, asking for myself. Yeah, I'm just asking for myself. But, oh, Cat, you should have seen him. You should have seen him because I'll tell you what, according to my husband, literally, oh, I don't animate, but I've almost every Disney art. Oh gosh, girl. Uh-oh. I don't know if I don't know if you want to watch me. I'm not that talented at all. Like I'm not even in that zip code, you know. But no, I just color for fun and for well for fun. And it's just therapy. It really is. It just oh my god, it's so good. It chases the devil away and clears your head of all the crap and the garbage. But anyway, yeah, my poor husband, because he truly believes, and I'm not trying to be gross here, but he thinks I'm a uterus with a tracking device. I know where every freaking thing he owns is, and he always needs something that, you know, I can find and he can't. But anyway, okay, listen, I'm gonna hold on. I'm unmiking for 1 second. I'm gonna go get you guys the necklace that I told you about. My oh Nintendo characters. Oh my god, cat. Yeah, you and my son. He is a Nintendo Rain Man. I'm not kidding. Like he knows where the Nintendo people were born and what color shirts their parents were wearing when they gave birth to them. I mean, he really does. I look at him, I'm like, oh my God, you might as well be talking about space people. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna find you my Sarah Jessica Parker necklace. I gotta show it to you. You'll die. I mean, it's a little gaudy. Hold on 1 minute. I'll be right back. And if I'm not back in 5 minutes, call the National Guard because I'm going in the closet. And I don't know about you, but my closet hasn't seen my face in a while. That big piece of okay. Yeah. And you know why I can find her? Because I can find stuff. Because I am a woman with a tracking device for everything. Hold on. Okay. Let me just get clipped back up because I constantly forget to put the mic on and then I sound like a tin can. Um okay. This is the necklace that Sarah Jessica Parker tried to fight me for and she couldn't have it. And I just love it. Are you ready? Dun dun dun. This is the pearl part, and then it goes like that. Hold on. Am I in frame? I gotta get in frame. There. Is that like the coolest thing ever? I know. And I love it. And it goes with every basic black cocktail dress ever. And look at how beautiful. I don't know if you can really see the pewter and the workmanship. I mean, it weighs a ton, but I love it. And I love it because I feel like it's kind of a trophy. Yeah, exactly. And you know what? When you go to these charity events, sometimes they're like in, big warehouses and maybe a lower part of town because, you're looking for space. But oh yeah, I'm not where I could take this thing off and Wonder Woman somebody. I could cut a bitch. I mean, pardon my language, but I could. Anyway, I love her. And it was so funny that she had her hand literally on one side, like literally hanging off of the thing. She had her hand on this side. I had my hand on this side. And you know what? Hi, Emily. Oh, thank you. They're not Color Street. I can't do Color Street. You know what I did? I got some of that ultra fine glitter, those little things of ultra fine glitter. You just put you I know. Sorry, Emily. Okay, Emily, I'm going to do a quick recap of the necklace. Okay, so I was in the East. I was down on in the Village in New York years ago. And I used to love to go to the resale shops. And I was in a resale shop. And here, I even drew a picture. Hold on. Okay. So I'm just going to recap this for Emily real quick. I hope you guys don't mind. So here's the deal. The shop is like this. There's racks here and racks there. And then right in the middle, look, it looks like Happy Face. Right in the middle, there's a jewelry case. And I'm on this side, and there's this skinny little girl on this side. This is hanging on the thing. Okay. And Emily, you do have the best dream. I'm trying to learn from you. I'm really trying. Anyway, so I had Lucy with me, my great Pyrenees, and I had one hand on this necklace, and a skinny little lady had her hand on the necklace. And we were looking at each other like, there's going to be a fight. I promise you. I'm going to fight you for this necklace because it was just so beautiful. I mean, it was pearls and it was pewter and it had that big fat brooch on it. And you know what happened? Lucy walked around and said, "Hey, girl, hey." And the girl lets go of the necklace to pet the dog. And guess who that girl was? That skinny girl with no makeup and a little Fisher hat and looking like a rag was Sarah Jessica Parker. And she was like, "That's it. I quit. You win. You win the necklace." And then she said, "Oh, can I take a picture with your dog?" And I thought, "Oh my God, I'm going to get a picture with SJP." Because at the time I used to watch Sex and the City. This is years ago. Okay, years ago. And I thought, this is so cool. And she looked, yeah, SJP. And she looked, let me tell you something. She looked like just some ratty old girl in the Village. She had on some old frayed shorts and a tank top and a hat. I mean, without her glam squad, she looks like a regular. I mean, yeah, there's no glamour there. But anyway, no, she wasn't filming. No, she was shopping. We were in the Village and we were going to the resale shops, and this was in the resale shop, and I got it. So we take the picture, right? And I mean, I'm cozying up to her with Lucy, and Lucy, Lucy was my great Pyrenees. Lucy is like, I know she really wasn't. You wouldn't notice her at all. I mean, you really wouldn't. She looks pretty rough without her makeup. I'm telling you. I mean, I look rough without my makeup, so I have no stones to throw. But anyway, so she smiles at me and she says, "You win." And you don't understand when you're shopping in New York, let me tell you, we will fight, okay? If I want it and you want it, we're going to fight. And I'm looking at this tiny, skinny thing. I mean, she's so little, I can see her spleen, right? And I'm like, I can take her. I'm not worried about that at all. But Lucy saved the day. So she takes the picture. I'm not kidding you. She gets the lady at the store to take the picture with me and her and Lucy. And I run outside. Oh, yeah, Kat. Kat, you and I in New York, we'd be in jail before 5 o'clock. We would be, no, no. I can't take you to New York, Kat. I'm sorry. You're too much trouble. No, 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 no. But anyway, Emily, so back to the necklace. So I run outside to John. I was like, "Oh my God, you're not going to believe who I just met." Because he's outside with Gandalf, our other dog, because He has no interest in going in the resale shops in the village. And I realized the picture was taken with her camera. Oh man. I was like, no. But anyway, but my friend was there with me, so I do have verification of the whole situation. He's a wedding planner, and he was visiting me from Texas when I lived in Sandy Hook, Connecticut, because we go to the city all the time. And anyway, so this is the story of the necklace. So from now till the time I die, it will always be the SJP necklace. Okay, so that's that. Anyway, I'm going to let you guys go because I know that Sammy is coming on. Emily, look, look, biscotti, look, I haven't taken a single bite. I'm just keeping it here to look at it to tell me that I don't need it because I don't need sugar. Aren't you proud of me? I know she never posted. Well, I mean, this is like 13 years ago, but I know somewhere in the bottom of her, you know, data bank somewhere, there's a picture of her with a big white dog. Anyway, okay. I love you, Kat. I'll see you at Sammy's. I love you, Emily. And thank you so much, Ashley and Connie and everybody for coming to see me. I'm truly touched. I'm truly touched. And we are going to work on Rowan, the tree man, because we got to make him look super sexy. Anyway, I'll see you guys soon. And I'm going to be streaming again on Thursday night. I'm going to try to do Tuesday morning and Thursday night. So take care and big fat hugs. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bye, guys. Take care now, okay? I'll see you in a couple of minutes. I'll see you over at Sammy's. Bye.